Sam.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
It'll look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
Mike, what happened to Josh?
They got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Not good.
What do you think we should do?
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there. If there's anyone left, they're probably in the basement.
How do you rate our chances of survival? Hmm?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Get out of here! Go, 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 go!
Go! We gotta go!
Run! Don't
Fuck! No!
Jessica! No!
The old man, I don't know how to describe him. I mean,
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible May could have killed him?
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you
That
understand?
he attacked you?
He saved my life. And I watched him die.
I thought we were close. After his sister's disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm fine. It was my fault Mike died. I wasn't supposed to move. But I did. And he saved me. So it's my fault that he died. You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
what's in the mine, Sam?
I've seen what's down there. And I'd give anything to unsee it. I'm Hayden Panettiere. I play the role of Sam. It's been a long time, 8 years. I remember her and her friends get to Blackwood. There are all sorts of creatures and things that go in the night. It's supposed to be a fun time, and this fun time turns into, like, the worst little vacay ever.
Fuck! No!
She has a driving force behind her. She has this gutsy nature. You definitely can see that she's a leader. She always fights back. She'll always lean towards the light, and she'll fight like heck. I think she's very intuitive and has good gut instincts, and she follows them.
Come on, guys, hurry up. We gotta find Mike. Come on.
I had done a lot of voice work, actually, since I was much, much younger. I was up for any new challenges, and I'm a total nerd. I love fantasy. I love video games. I love the escapism that you get from being able to be in a world like that is in a different realms, full of wonder, or in this case, horror, and all that good stuff. It's all about imagination. You're looking at a tennis ball on a C-stand. They're saying that's like a creature coming at you, or it's a ceiling fan, or it's a whatever. It's just about imagining as much as you can in your mind, visualizing how you would react if that were to happen in real life. It's tricky. The jump scares, I don't like being startled in, like, day-to-day life, but when I'm watching a horror film, I want those jump scares for sure. Outwitting the audience, doing the unexpected, just the unpredictable nature of it. One of the things that just separates it from the rest, I think it's the interactive part of it. Allow the audience to make decisions, and based on those decisions, something entirely different would happen.
Okay, this is gonna be okay.
You can't let me die!
Give me a second, Ashley, I'll get you out of this. I won't let you die!
It makes you feel like you're there and you're in charge of the lives of these characters that you come to grow fond of. I've watched so many shows where they talk about the butterfly effect. If you really break it down, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You change one thing. You pull one little thread from the blanket and it becomes a different pattern. Until Dawn has been around for years and years now, and I think people love it. And the fact that they, are going further with it says that there's a want for it. They haven't told me much. I'm on a need-to-know basis. I like it that way, so that I experience it for myself. I have to. I'm gonna have to see it. I have to.
Just hit play.
Okay.
Man, what did you do?
We're just messing around, Beth. It wasn't serious.
You jerk!
So, should we go after her?
I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just so much more real. You see everything. You see everything. It's wild to see the difference between the two. So much more vibrant, which means it's gonna be even scarier.
What is that? Damn it!
I definitely would draw parallels between myself and Sam. I feel like I try to bring parts of myself into every character, no matter what it is. It's not real if you're not bringing parts of yourself that are just innate. I think I would make the same decisions, some of the same decisions as Sam does. This is so fun. It was fun to come back. It was exciting to come back, exciting to revisit things. You have I think, a different understanding of the character. She has to deal with this trauma, the people that she's lost, the friends she's lost, and things like that don't go away. They stay with you. So she's made it through, but as we see, she's struggled, and she doesn't want to take out her inner struggles on her family. Sometimes she just gets frustrated with herself. Continuously you go back through it in your mind. What if I had done this differently? Would this person be alive? What if I had done that differently? Then I wouldn't be left here in hell on earth. The voice that calls her Sam. She obviously is linked to this place. You know, this scar shows up on her arm out of nowhere. You don't just find something like that on your arm and not go looking for the answer. What was that? I'm just so grateful to be asked to come back after all of these years, and that people love the game so much and my character so much that they would even have me back. So I just feel grateful.
It was really exciting when we found out that we were going to be working on Until Dawn again. And it was a really exciting opportunity to revisit the music for the game. The original score by Jason Graves really brought the game to life, and we were keen to elevate and enhance on the foundations that he'd laid. When we first started this process, Mark's name came up as someone who was doing some really interesting stuff in the horror space.
I tend to steer away from cliche all the time. I try to look for what's needed, but how can I twist that in a certain way to make it hopefully something that you haven't heard a million times before.
He'd done some great work in films like The Lighthouse and The Witch. He found elements from those film worlds that really picked out interesting things from the narrative, and we were keen on doing something very similar in Until Dawn. One of the first things we started looking at when we started on this game was the main theme and how we wanted to update that for the title. You'll hear that from the very beginning, and it'll be introduced all throughout the game and at key moments. I think the importance for us was having something that had a real hook to it, that was really identifiable, that you would hear it in any style and in any part of the game, and you would immediately pick up, oh, this is relating to the wider Until Dawn universe.
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow.
Each environment, we really wanted to create its own musical character that would go with it. So for the mines, the sanatorium, the forest itself, and the lodge, we had 4 different suites that would sit within these worlds that would give each of them a character and their own kind of melodies and sound world, which you immediately knew when you were changing from environments, changing between different characters. It kind of sat you in that place very quickly. You understood where you were because of that musical world.
I try to evoke the feeling of being in these places, like, you know, with the mines. It's metallic. It's the, you know, the scraping of the wheels on the mine car tracks, and it's echoey, so there's more reverb. It's not so in your face. It's more sort of a haunted feeling. Than the lodge would be close. It's indoors in a nice warm cabin, so it's more in your face.
I think one of the most iconic places in the game is the sanatorium. It's got a lot of history to the building, and we had a lot of fun introducing bits of music from that past and making it feel like there was history within the music that was kind of distant memories as you were exploring it.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
One of the things that we wanted to do in this reimagining of Until Dawn was look at character themes and seeing if there's more opportunities to bring in thematic material to represent each of the characters. And that might be a melody, but it also might be something more like an instrument that represents that character.
I think in this score there was probably more of an accent on melodic motifs for all the characters, and that was sort of new to me because I tended to do a lot of broad brushstrokes where you're really scoring the vibe of the overall film.
Wait, okay, so you hear that too, right?
The score was mostly done in the box, so that's basically you know, in my home studio, with not a lot of acoustic instruments performed within the recording of the score. When you're composing, you know, in the box, as we say, there can be a certain thinness to the sound. You know, it's sort of closed in like that. But as soon as you get more players involved, and, you know, recording in this beautiful studio, then the whole sound just sort of widens up and becomes larger than life.
With a couple of the sessions we're doing here, we're kind of trying out some more experimental things, and our kind of goal here is to really find some interesting and unique sounds that can really characterize some of the places and sequences within the game. One of the cues even has all of the players blowing across their cellos and double basses, which creates this really eerie, windy sound. And yeah, a lot of those kind of creative effects really help create this kind of eerie, uncanny space, because you're taking the acoustic sound of the instruments, but then kind of manipulating it in a way that you're unfamiliar with, and kind of you get this uncanny valley feel to it. We've got a percussionist coming in who's basically bringing a truckload of interesting and fun sounds, including squeaky hinges and other bizarre contraptions that we're going to be playing around with to make kind of interesting and unique sounds. We set out to create something that was very different from the original, and to help score the environment, score the characters, and create a little bit more of an overarching thematic experience for the game. And I think that we've achieved that.
Both Joe and James were just a pleasure to work with. I mean, the team worked together just like the meshes in a gear. It's just been wonderful.
It was amazing to be able to reimagine the score and go on this new journey with it. I'm really excited with how it's come out, and I hope the audience enjoy it as well.
This is all very, very new to me, but very, very exciting. You know, you got to shake up your world now and then.